Hello, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Lisa. Today we're back with Honey Honey Honey. I started in here just to show you that we have the nice number for CG mode completion. So that's all I wanted to do. Now let's go ahead and load back to the choice and go for Tsukasa-Route, I guess. Help out at the Love Audit Club. I did promise to help Scarsa first. Keep helping her unless she asks me to stop. Great, so keep doing what I'm already doing. Got it. I think I may keep trying to latch on to me in the meantime, but I'll just have to deal with that some other time. Besides, I'm curious about what Scarsa thinks. Is she doing this club thing because she wants to, or... Close my eyes and picture her expression. She may even try to increase her love research with me from here on out. Sounds rough. I find myself lost in thought as I consider the possibilities. Oh yeah, what I wanted to talk about real quick is, since I mentioned it in the co-host videos, I decided I should probably mention it here as well. If you look down in the description, you'll find a new link there, namely my Streamlabs. It's basically just for people who, because with Streamlabs you can like send donations with a message, basically. So if there's a game you basically want, like, okay, fucking play that, here, have my money, for some reason. Because, Steam gifts are a thing, but stuff like Yorn, which, fuck Yorn, by the way, doesn't have to have a gifting function. So, basically, for those kind of games, it's basically just a case of, okay, just go to my Streamlabs, write in the donation what game you want me to buy with that, and I'll buy it. However, one important bit, it does actually need to cover for the game. Otherwise, I can't really do anything with it. Also, there's a... Weird. Oh well. Basically, and other than that, it's just like, if you decide, you know what, fuck it, have some loose change, there you go. It's got something to do that now. Anyways, find myself lost in thought as I consider the possibilities.
Honey, honey, honey.
On to the girl who I, honest to God, care least about. It's been a few days now since I started screening applications with Scarsa as part of her Love Audit Club. While her online research still throws me off guard somewhat, her crusade to understand love seems to be making headway. Nautica still comes around to harass me too, but it's not as frequent anymore. It's almost like...
失敗しちゃいましたよ。失敗。
Have you ever finished something perfectly?
大失敗ってやつです。いやー、まさかですよ、まさか。こうなったら思いっきり爆破だーって思って、爆破装置を学校中に仕掛けてたんですよ。爆破させたらペンキが出て、赤とか青とかじゃなくてレインボーみたいな。いざ爆破の日ってなったら、爆発しなくて。なんでだろうって思ったら全部取り外されてたんですよ。目立ちすぎたんですかね。
Of course you were. I mean, the whole campus, really. It must have looked so obvious.
廊下も教室も、なんなら職員室にだって。
Isn't that a little extreme?
で、仕掛けてるとこ、カメラで撮られてたっぽくて。
Oh, like me and a certain someone's cell phone. You reap what you sow, huh?
さすがに先生に怒られました。
So the academy does step in sometimes. How about that? Nothing happened after that first explosions. I wasn't sure. I didn't really seem to be on the hunt for the person who caused it either.
数多すぎだ。
That's not the problem, but surely it was more about you setting up literal bombs. She really doesn't realize what she's doing, does she?
やりすぎちゃいましたね。もう何個か減らせばよかったかな。
You don't regret it at all, do you? The teachers don't plan on guilting her on it either.
しかもそのペンキが取り外してた先生についちゃったみたいで、先生も男女分け飽きちゃいましたって言ったらもっと怒られました。
I'm not surprised. What else would they do in that situation? After getting paint on her too, that poor teacher.
だから今は自粛期間っす。
Why?
先生に私が何してるかチェックされるようになっちゃったんですよ。あちゃーですよね。
That's it. You don't really want to process this, do you?
思ってますよ。内申点ゼロにするとか言われましたし、脅しですよ、脅し。
I think the person putting actual bombs around the academy shouldn't be throwing words like extortion around.
だから少しの間はおとなしくしてるしかないんですよ。ああ、先輩とも遊べない。
Nice work, teachers! With this, one of the weights on my chest has been lifted. At least it should have been. I'm actually surprised Hiotica had the forethought to prep in advance for something like that. I'm glad it failed, though. But the problem facing me now is...
あら、折原くん。ちょうどいいところに。
Do you need something? Miyuki glances around, checking the area. It's Miyuki.
二人きりの方がいいかしら。
No, here's fine. Can't let her get me alone. She's got a history with me. She invites me to her classroom without anyone else in it. I know she'll try something
あ
funny.
ら、残念。じゃあ、ここで話すわね。
Please do.
この間の現代文の小テスト、覚えてる？思い当たる節があるみたいね。結果、
I see.
あんまり良くなかったから苦手科目かもしれないけど、内申点はテストの点数が大きく関わってるから。
Right. Just as you said, it's not my favorite subject. I didn't really do much to prepare for it either. Maybe I should try different studying methods. Not sure that that it makes that much of a difference, though.
もしよかったら、先生が直接教えてあげるわよ。
What? Stop myself before I can ask if she really doesn't mind. She'd probably invite me to her house for it too. And that terrifies me. It'd be better if it were my house. At her place, there really is nowhere to run. Who knows what she'd do? Possibilities are even scarier than being cornered in a classroom alone with her. No, I should figure this out on my own.
本当に？いいの？大丈夫？
I'll be fine.
力を貸してあげられないのは残念だけど、もしどうしてもってなったら、言ってね。
If I really do get cornered, I'll have to ask then. No way around.
内申点、おまけするから。
Please don't. After classes end for the day, I head to the Love Audit Club room. It's become a daily
しゅん
habit.
くんにお願いがあるの。
I've lost count of how many times she's asked me for things now. But they're almost always hard to accept.
恋愛について知る会の第5弾に協力してほしいの。
Have we already gotten that
今
far?
回は休日の恋人の過ごし方についてなんだけど。
Spending time with your lover. On your day off? As in Saturday or Sunday?
それ以外だと祝日もあるけど。
That's not what I was getting at. Are you serious? I did say I'd help out, but on days off? Thought this would only be an after-class thing. The days of peace are running off before my eyes again. And you mean field work too, right?
あ、でもお家もあると思う。私の家か、しゅんくんの家で。
No, that's last time we walked around town together, Arika found us. Wasn't too big a deal at the time, but go walking around the town, just the two of us again. Will someone point us out this time? If anything, I feel like the probability of it happening is much higher now. But to go to my or her house instead because of that. It's even more private than being in the club room together after class. I prefer to avoid it. I feel like I've had this internal struggle before, though. Why do I have to worry about all this stuff anymore?
でもお家だと自分が普段使ってるものに座ってもらったり寝転がってもらったり、いろいろと触れるものが多くなっちゃうね。 触れるものが多くなるってことは、匂いとかついちゃうし、それで帰った後にその匂いを。
Stop right there!
ごめんね。私また。
It's good to have an imagination, but yours is a little too wild. You should probably hold it back a bit. Not that doing so is an easy task.
どうしようか。外かお家か。
Yes, holding back your imagination is basically impossible. Believe me, my imagination hates me with a passion and will do anything it can to make me suffer. It's hard to say inside after she said all that, but then outside is really worrisome. Now that's it. Got what Miyuki talked to me about. I need the excuse of studying with her to turn Scarsa down. Actually, I need to study this weekend. The teacher told me I did badly on that modern literature test the other day.
そうだったんだ。勉強の邪魔しちゃう。あ、
Scarsa seems to realize something.
それならいい考えがあるよ。
Scarsa faces me with a bright smile. She's got a bad feeling about this. May I hear what that suggestion is?
ハニーハニーハニー。
Scarsa Tono. The next day. A beautiful day off. Normally I'd stay home and game all day. But today, that is not an option. Because I need to study. And I'm doing that studying at Scarsa's house. Sure, there was the option not to study with her. But then I'd have to ask Miss Miyuki for help instead. It's not like I have many friends I can ask for help at this academy. And I don't know what subjects my classmates excel at either. I've seen Scarsa's results by doing club activities with her. So I have an idea of how good she is. Got a perfect score, in fact. And a smiley face from the teacher. So it was either Tsukasa or Miss Miyuki. Miss Miyuki is the one where I don't know what would happen if we were alone. She may use her maturity as a weapon to overpower me. Miss Miyuki feels like the more dangerous option of the two. Scarsa is... Who else should be in this area? Oh, that place is huge. Are you serious? Scarsa's place? It's practically a mansion! Is that what I'd call your average house? How'd she end up in such a nice place? Oh, right, her dad is in politics. Still, to live in such a nice house. I'm scared to press the doorbell. What if someone other than Scarsa answers the door, like a servant or something? They may shoo me away like the peasant I am. I am just some young dude coming over to an equally young woman's house. Take a deep breath.
Shun-kun, irashai!
Ah! That was quick! She must have been waiting for me at the end.
そろそろ来る頃かなって思ってたの。
What would you have done if it wasn't me? At least check the monitor before answering.
今日はお父さんもお母さんもいないからお客さんも来ないかなって思って。
Oh, your parents aren't home. Which means it's just us today? Wow, I'm even more nervous. I was surprised at how big your house was.
そうかな。どうぞ上がって。
Okay, don't mind if I do. I step inside at her invitation. It's huge! That's what she said. Makes sense. If the house is big, the rooms would be large as well.
そんなことないよ。
Is she trying to be modest? That's a huge room, especially for a student. I stopped to think about it. This is my first time going into a woman's bedroom. Now I'm nervous again, but for different reasons. Found myself looking around the room. I'm really taking it all in. The room is
あんまり
enormous.
いろんなところ見られるとちょっと恥ずかしいな。
Sorry, it's my first time at a woman's bedroom, so...
私も男の子を部屋に入れるの初めてでちょっと緊張するね。部屋に二人きりだし。
Yeah.
クローゼットの中 見られちゃったりするのかな。
I don't really have X-ray
ベ
vision.
ッドに潜り込まれたりとか。
I most definitely would not.
もしかしてベッドに押し倒されたりとか。
That is the last thing I'd ever do. Imagination is already running wild. That's her usual deal, but also it's harder now that I'm in a room with her. What kind of heathen am I in her mind? I'll be counting on you today, Tsukasa.
よろしくね。
I pull her back into the situation at hand. Crazy imagination might have flared up again, but sure, we're alone together in this room. There's no need to worry about people seeing us or anything else. Or saying anything. I mean, if I'm careful, I won't even touch her today. This may be a safer option than I even thought. Even if she lets her imagination soar, there's only so far she can go.
それじゃあ始めよっか。休日の勉強会なんて学生ならではだもんね。恋愛を知る上でも必要なことだよ。
Wait, is it the same Scarsa who equated a guy and a girl studying together with sex ed?
でも、まずはしゅんくんの成績アップが大事だから、頑張ろうね。
Yeah, I'm counting on you. The two of us quiet down and get to studying. Whenever I run across something I don't get, I ask Scarsa and she explains it to me. So easy to understand, that's really helpful.
そうかな。
Yes, I'd expect no less from such a high-level student, though.
ちょっと恥ずかしいな。
Studying is going well, thanks, Tsukasa. I should erase that one. Sorry! Our hands touched and I quickly pull mine away.
私こそごめんね。近すぎたから。
Tsukasa balls up her fingers, making a fist. Her cheeks also stain a cute pink.
今の消しゴムじゃなかったら、私の手だったら、消しゴムを取るふりをして、手を握って、そのまま引っ張られて、押し倒されて。ダメ。そんなこと、いくら誰も見てないからって。
Tsukasa! Come in, Tsukasa! Step out of it!
勉強するはずなのに、これじゃ別の勉強になっちゃうし。
Hey! Tsukasa!
なんでもないの。
It's clearly not nothing.
勉強頑張ろうね。
Yeah. Turn back to my
でも
textbook.
多分、そういう形の恋愛もあるんだよね。
I'm worried. I force myself to stare harder at the words on the page. For the amount of time has passed, I'm starting to get tired. It's been a while since I focused this hard on studying.
ちょっと休憩しよっか。
Yeah. Been sitting this entire time to stand and stretch a bit. What's that on your desk? Reference books?
本屋さんで買ってきたの。
Aren't they workbooks Are they workbooks to prep for standardized tests? She's a good student. Maybe she's aiming for an elite college.
そうだ。しゅんくんにも参考になるかも。
Scarsa brings the books over. She's carrying quite a few too. Shuffle. Hey, something fell out.
それ
There are images on the covers that are clearly not for academia. And the titles aren't helping either. I mean, the only thing I can read is Skibit, and I think we all know what that is. The Key to Sex. Sex in the Home. Are these poor...
違うの。それは違くて。保健体育の参考
These are clearly poor.
書。参考書だもん。
No, these are
参
poor.
考書なの。お母さんがこれで勉強しなさいって。
Your mom did?!
別に私が読みたくてとかそういうのじゃなくて、全然本当に。だから関係ないの。何にも関係ないから気にしないで。
But these are...
本当に違うの。これも
Please don't cry while hugging your porn!
って。
I've never seen something like this before in my life. She's bawling her eyes out. Get like this, or me just seeing your porn stashes a little. I get it. They're for studying, right? So calm down, please. Why am I trying to cheer up a girl who's clinging to porn? So there's how Scarsa has been studying up on relationships. Title-wise, I feel like those were pretty intense. Just why our imagination is always on the run.
これ、しまっておくね。
Good idea. So I guess she's still keeping him.
変なもの見せちゃってごめんね。
I'm glad you're aware they're strange.
今日のには関係ない参考書だったから。
So that's what you meant. I'll just accept the situation for now.
こっちが本当の参考書ね。
Thanks. Tsukasa opens the book. I'm not sure if I should censor that. I probably should just to make sure. Oh fuck, I don't have the censorship open. Timestamps. Like, just 20, 21. Probably more like a 2050, so 0. 50. This one has porn in it too! What's going on here? Does every book you own have porn inside it?
違うの。これはたまたま。
It just happens to have porn mags in their reference books. The fact that she's got them hidden is just proof that she knows what she's doing. I guarantee you her mom did not give her these books. I knew that didn't happen in the first place.
これもしまっておくから。
Put away for good. Scarsa closes the reference book. Is this really something you'd forget about? She's acting like a teenage boy.
こっちの参考書が。
What a lovely cover.
今度こそ。
Another porn mag! All the books on her desks had porn in them, but she also had real reference books, so we used those instead. After her porn stash was exposed, it got really awkward despite the study session continuing. I'm able to get right into study mode though, so things aren't so bad for me. Before I know it, the day has come to an end. We did a lot today, I'm
お
exhausted.
疲れ様。すごく集中してたもんね。
That's what I was since I studied so hard. But a lot of progress thanks to you.
しゅんくんが頑張ったからだよ。
Just being humble, but I also can't deny my own efforts. If I wasn't studying with her, I would have gotten this far, though. Anyway, I should probably head home soon.
よかったら明日も一緒に勉強会しない？
Oh, I appreciate the offer, but I wouldn't want to bother you. I appreciate her teaching me, but I also don't want to ruin her weekend. It doesn't feel like she needs to go so far from me.
迷惑だなんて全然思ってないよ。しゅんくんと一緒に勉強できてすごく楽しいし、しゅんくんこそ私と勉強するの嫌じゃなければだけど。
Of course, it's not a problem. I was worried before I got here, but after spending the day studying with her, she really did help and definitely kept me on track, despite the various unexpected distractions. If you're okay with it, I'd like to come again.
じゃあ明日も待ってるね。
I promise to come back the next day and then head back home. Back-to-back study session days. For some reason, I'm looking forward to the second one so much I ended up arriving early. I go into a room and instantly open my books. I'm not sure if it's the room that works for me or having Scarsa by my side. I'm just really making progress. Starting in Scarsa's room seems to be the ultimate hack. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Before I realize that time has just flown by. It's like I was really lost in my studies. don't you go grab a meal at the convenience store?
それならご飯用意するね。
What? Seriously? Are you sure? I feel a little bad, but if he's offering, if you don't mind, then yes, please.
少し待っててね。
Scarsa leaves the room. I guess I'll just study until it's ready. Huh? That's Scarsa. She looks terrified, or I guess depressed.
失敗しちゃったの。
She brings in a plate of black jarred something and cries. But as her tears fall on the crusted crunches, they start to look more like a specialty restaurant meal to me. Not really. It's still just a blob of burnt mess. Only wetter.
本見ながらやったんだけど、途中までは良かったのに。
Don't cry. Everyone messes up sometime.
でも、こんなの料理なんて言えないよ。
And now she's cried during both study sessions. There's no longer time for a meal. Come on, calm down, okay? We can't change it now. I still appreciate the effort you went through to make it. She takes deep breaths, trying to calm herself. The burnt food stays on the table.
食べなくて大丈夫だから。ご飯はその。
What's that? I can't tell what she's trying to make by looking at it. But she made something. Need to at least try it.
いいよ、無理して食べなくても。
You went through all the effort. I'll take at least a bite. I'm terrified, but I do so anyway. Thank you for the meal! Crunch. Huh. That sound is worrying.
どう？
Huh?
美味しくないよね。
No, it's surprisingly okay. The taste isn't awful.
無理しなくても大丈夫だから。
No, I mean it. It looks like coal, but tastes somewhat decent. Actually, it's almost good. Take a second, then a third bite as well.
本当に食べられる？美味しいの？
Yeah, it's pretty good. You should have some too. I hand Scarsa a spoon. And she takes a bite.
本当だ。
See? It may look like charcoal, but the results were
美味
decent.
しくできてる。
Good job! Now work on presentation. Her frown turns upside down and she sparkles after tasting it. It's a normal, beautiful smile. She kept trying to study after such a downer. I'd have had to leave. Glad things took a turn for the better.
これ、しゅんくんが使ったスプーンだよね。
Oh, I didn't do it on purpose! And over the spoon I used to her without
ごめん
realizing.
ね。全然気がつかなくて。
I should be the one apologizing, I'm sorry.
私はいいの。別に、嫌じゃなかったから。なんか、しゅんくんが使ったスプーンで食べたんだって思ったら、ドキドキしてきちゃった。これ、しゅんくんの唾液、たくさんついてたんだよね。
That's some weird stuff like that.
私の口の中で混ざっちゃったんだよね。しゅんくんと私が混じり合って。
They did not mix it. It was our lady saliva on that spoon. If anything, just brings 2 spoons next time.
新しいスプーン持ってくるね。
Scarsa runs from the room. I should got that
お
first.
待たせ。はい、スプーン。
Thanks. Take the new spoon from Scarsa. But Scarsa only brought 1 spoon. She's left holding the one we both used earlier.
味は良かったから、次はちゃんと見た目も良くしないと。
Well, whatever. Do you cook off?
実はあんまりしないの。本当は料理苦手で。
Then why did you offer?
手料理は男の子のハートをつかむって聞いたから。
Ah, I see. So this was another study related to love.
最近料理の練習もしてたの。いつかしゅんくんに食べてもらえるかなって思って。そしたら だんだんしゅんくんに美味しく食べてもらいたいなって思うようになってて、しゅんくんが美味しいって言ってくれたら嬉しいなとか、そんなこと考えてたの。でも、美味しいって言ってくれたけど、見た目失敗しちゃったし、もっと料理を見せた時から美味しそうって言ってもらえるくらいにならないとって思ったの。苦手なことでも頑張らないと。
Something she's not good at. I'm pretty bad at studying.
しゅんくんが苦手なことも私協力するから。いつも監査部の作業手伝ってくれてるお礼も兼ねて。
ね。Yeah, thanks. I'll be counting on you when the time comes. I leave Tsukasa-'s home and house and head home. Something I'm not great at. Tsukasa is so straightforward and hardworking. I can tell just from watching her club activities. She's cut her fingers or burned herself so many times until now. She did say she only started cooking recently. But knowing how good Tsukasa is at studying, I'm sure she'll master it soon. Need to work hard as well. Tsukasa did offer me a lot of help this weekend. Can't destroy all her efforts. For now, I need to work on my own grades. I should do what I can on my own.
ハニーハニーハニー。
The past few days, I've been studying a lot more than usual. Even after class, while helping with club stuff with Scarsa, I have her help me with my studies too.
この申請書の内容、もう見れないよ。
What's written in it?
教科書の貸し借りなんて、絶対いけないことしてるもん。
There you go again.
だってこれ、教科書にメモ書いてそれでやり取りしてるんだよ。今日はどこ行こうとか、何しようとか。
Why don't use their phones for that? Isn't that what text messages are for? To go out of their way to exchange written notes in this day and age.
LINE でできないこと。あ、絵も描いてるんだよきっと。他の人に見られちゃいけない絵。絶対エッチな絵だよ。そんなの絶対ダメだよ。授業中にあんなこととかこんなこと考えてるんだよ。それで、もうダメダメ。
Tsukasa waves her hands around as if trying to erase the idea from her mind. She then stamps rejected on the application. That should be it for the day.
これで全部かな。
There'd been a pile of applications as always, but you managed to get through them all. Got more opinion forms coming in too, but they're the same feedback as always. Telling her how strange her view of love is, stuff like that. Will there ever be a day when she doesn't get one of those?
次は勉強会だね。
Sorry to make you help me after class too. Now we're done with the auditing, I pulled out my textbook and notes.
試験まではもうすぐだし、それまで頑張ろう。
Thanks.
今日はこのくらいにしよっか。
Yeah, we made lots of progress. If I know it, the sun is setting. Time just flies when I'm studying with Scarsa. Guess that means it's effective. I've started to believe that recently. Probably because it's Scarsa. Is that because we were good friends when we were young, or because...
遠野さん、いるのかしら。
先生？
でしょ、折原くん？
Why would you come here, Miss Miyuki?
ここを通りかかったら声が聞こえたから覗いてみたんだけど、二人はここで何をしてるのかしら？
Miyuki's about to murder somebody. No, sounds nice right now, but her eyes aren't smiling. She's in proper teacher mode. This isn't how she acts when we're
ちゃ
alone.
んと離れてるみたいだけど、男女がこんな場所で二人きりなんて、しかもしゅんくんとだなんて、羨ましい。誰かに見られたら勘違いされるかもしれないって分かってるわよね。
I know that. That's the one thing I'm avoiding the most.
先生、今は違います。ちゃんと説明できますから。勘違いされても、ちゃんと。
じゃあ今は何をしていたの？
二人で勉強していたんです。今度の試験の、しゅんくんの苦手科目を私が教えてました。それ以外は何もありません。何も。 ッチなこととか考えていません。
エッチなことって当たり前です。
だから大丈夫です。安心してください。
遠野さんがそこまで言うなら、ただ、こういう場所ではあまりよく思われないこともあるから気をつけてね。
はい、わかりました。しゅんくん、どうしたの？
No, that's nothing. What she said was so obvious, but it reminds me of something from back in the day. Someone else pointed out to us just now. It's really messing with me. Thankfully it was Miss Miyuki this time, but had it been anyone else, just thinking about that makes me...
本当に大丈夫？顔色悪いよ。もしかして、私が答えたの良くなかった？
It's not that. If anything, you're really safe just there.
じゃあ、
It's just that I thought back to when we were younger.
小さい頃。
I talked to Scarsa about what happened to me when we were kids. How I was confronted by a group of girls while waiting for her at the park. And that it was because we were playing together despite being opposite genders. That no matter what I said, they wouldn't listen.
そうだったんだ。
I thought you were a boy, so I was even more confused by it at the time. But I got scared of people talking or acting like that to me again, or worse. And I wanted to go through it again.
気づけなくてごめんね。
Especially since, you know, like, he's making it sound like way less bad in this one. Like, over in fucking Miyuki's route, he's like, yes, I was accused of sexual harassment. Like, what the fuck? That's a kid. That's just one step down from fucking rapist. Like, he got lucky. Like, that's like damn close to that. Anyways.
私が気づいてあげられれば変わったかもしれないのにね。全然知らなかった。しゅんくんにそんな悩みあったこと。
Never told her. I wasn't planning to either. I didn't want her going out of her way for me because of it. But the reason I said it now is because now I want Scarsa to know, I guess. But I think it was finally a good time to bring this up with her.
話してくれてありがとう。もし、しゅんくんさえ嫌じゃなければだけど、それも一緒に頑張って乗り越えていこう。
Scarsa.
私じゃ力にならないかもしれないけど、でも、私にできる限りで力になりたいの。
Why are you willing to go so far for me?
なんでかな。しゅんくんのためなら協力したいって思うの。そういう気持ちになるの。しゅんくんの力になりたいっていう私のわがままかもしれないけど、勉強と同じように一緒に頑張ろう。
She's trying to help me. Still don't know the real reason why she feels that way, but I've never had someone offer to help me so honestly and earnestly like she has. Also because I try not to form strong bonds with anyone. But now, thank you. I'm glad. Maybe I can depend on her. Feels like I can really do something if it's with Scarsa. Need to work hard too. Is Miyuki just still there? How fucking funny would that be? Just Miyuki still standing there like, hello? Offering your own little world? There's only a few more days until the test. Scarsa and I make time every day to study after classes. And it's the last spurt. Scarsa can't let her grades slip either, so she's studying very seriously along with me. Shit, I may be screwed in the English test too.
参考書あるよ。
This one doesn't have porn in it, does it?
大丈夫だよ。多分。
At least be confident about not giving me your porn. The math covered in the test ends on this page, right? I turn my textbooks towards Scarsa.
もうちょっと先まであるよ。
Oh, really?
私のノート貸してあげるよ。
Ah, you're saving my ass. See, so there's love equation. Not the infinity.
それダメ。見ちゃダメ。
Looks like you gave me your notes on love instead of math.
こっちね。
Thanks. Got a whole notebook for that? Okay, I thought she was gonna pull up porn again. Scarsa, about this. Tsukasa snoring softly, clearly fast asleep. She must be tired. She's been teaching me on top of handling her own studies. She needs to get some rest before she ruins her health. While she's sleeping, I guess I keep studying on my own. Yeah, you're awake now. Welcome back, sleepyhead. Scarsa leapt out of her seat. It's already getting dark outside.
ごめんね。途中で寝ちゃって。
It's fine, you look tired. It may be weird coming from me, but don't push yourself too hard. Have you been getting sleep?
ちょっとね。
She looks a little weak on her feet. I'm worried about her.
待っててくれたんだね。
Can't let you go home alone like this.
それって。
Cause a fuss if you collapse on your way home. Come on, let's get going. I stand from the desk, nodding my head at her. She also stands, but... Hey! Instantly grab onto her and prop her back
ご
up.
めんね。なんだか力抜けちゃって。
It's fine, more importantly. Thankfully, we're in the club room and no one can see us. To get home from here... Nah, there's no time to worry about that. I'll lend her my shoulder, helping her to the door.
折原くんに遠野さん？ちょっとどうしたの？そんなに密着しちゃダメよ。うらやま。高速違反よ。
It's always Miss Miyuki. But we're lucky it's her in a way. Well, Scarsa's not feeling well.
体調不良？大丈夫なの？
はい、大丈夫です。
So she says, but her soft croak isn't very convincing. I'm taking her home. I don't think any other students are around, so I'll handle it.
しゅんくん。
わかったわ。そういうことなら先生も協力するから。
Huh? It'll be less suspicious if a teacher is also helping you. Miss Miyuki takes over supporting Tsukasa, helping her walk along. Stay close, walking with
こ
them.
うすれば違反ではないから。
Bold of them to only care about what's legal in this route. That's true. Thank you for your help, Miss Miyuki.
いいえ、これくらいなんでもないわよ。
先生、ごめんなさい。
いいのよ。それにあなた、ちょっと頑張りすぎ。今日はぐっすり寝なさい。
はい。
Eventually, we arrive at Scarsa's
あ
house.
りがとうございました。今日はすぐに休みます。
ええ、それがいいわ。それじゃあ、先生は先に帰るから、折原くんもすぐに帰るのよ。
You got it. Miss Miyuki turns and walks away. It's being so
ご
considerate.
めんね。迷惑かけちゃって。
It's fine. I'm just glad you're okay. Well, you should go inside and get some rest. I'm gonna go now too. Not towards her and start on my way home.
しゅんくん。本当にありがとう。
Like I said, it's fun. Be sure to come to campus tomorrow. After seeing her nod, I turned my back once more and head home. Glad Tsukasa got home without a problem. I was worried she'd collapse along the way. And he really saved us. Someone else would have found us like that. That's fine, no need to think about that. Scarsa wasn't feeling well. This isn't time or place to worry about that stuff. It was an emergency situation. The only option was to help her. No matter if anyone saw or said anything about it.
先生、今は違います。 ちゃんと説明できますから。勘違いされても、ちゃんと。
Infamous understanding, I'll explain. Those are the words I couldn't say to the girls at the park when I was little. But I can say them now. If I try to explain, they'll listen. Nah. I overcome what I'm not good at in small steps. Not just my studies, but other things as well. Like Tsukas's words to Miss Miyuki have saved me. Her existence has such a big influence on me. I head towards my house, completely overwhelmed by this information. The next day, Tsukasa comes to academy like normal. Just as predicted, she was just tired. A few more days pass, and finally the day of the test is here. Thanks to Tsukasa's help, the test is a cinch. I got the feeling my results will be good, even for me. Thanks for your help. I feel like I'll score well.
本当？よかった。
really saved me.
う
Thank you.
ん、全然。しゅんくんが頑張ったからだよ。
I may ask for your help again before the next test, though.
私でよければいつでも言ってね。
She really did save me. Without her, I would have been in hot water. Let me thank you sometime for the help.
いいのに気を使ってくれなくても。
So you say, but this is really all thanks to you. If there's anything you want me to do or help you with, just let me
うー
know.
ん。
Tsukasa presses a finger to her chin while she
こ
considers
こ
it.
でしゅんくんにお願いできること。二人きりの部室でお願いできること。
no.
密室で二人で。
Not that! Please, nothing like that! Scarsa pauses again to consider things, but her expression instantly grows serious this
お願い
time.
っていうわけじゃないんだけどね。これをお願いにしちゃったら良くないと思うから。
You can ask me anything.
今私が思ってること言うね。
Okay. Scarsa takes a deep breath.
私ね、しゅんくんが好き。
That's a practice confession to learn about love again, right?
うん、違う。恋愛を知ろうとしていく途中でだんだん気づいてきたの。誰かとずっと一緒にいたいとか、誰かのために何かしたいとか、そういう気持ちになるのが恋愛なんだろうなって。多分前から思ってたんだけど気づけなかっただけなんだと思う。しゅんくんとどうやったら恋愛のことわかるかなって考えてたんだけど、いつの間にかどうしたらしゅんくんが喜んでくれるかなとか、どうしたらしゅんくんと楽しく過ごせるかなとか、そんなことを考えるようになってたの。
Ah, yes, the first, audit, application in fucking ages that they'll accept their own. That totally won't cause a massive fucking backlash from all the students that were rejected. So, you've been thinking about this seriously?
ずっと迷ってた。ルールを守らないといけない。でも、しゅんくんのことが好きな気持ちは、どうしたらいいのかわからなかったんだけど、前にしゅんくんが言ってくれたことを思い出して、自分に素直になればいいって。だから、今はルールとかそういうのは忘れて、私の思ってること全部。
And thus she fell into delinquency.
だから私と付き合ってほしいの。恋人として。友達から恋人になってほしいの。
Get out of there. Get out of here. That's not where the door is. That's where the door is. Get the fuck out of here. We're not playing that game right now. I've already finished it, in fact. This is not for the daba. Bad jokes. Partly for the old time's sake. So I forced it to the Love Audit Club. But without that, I now would have gotten this close to Tsukasa again. At first I didn't like it, but now it has become irreplaceable to me. She helps me when I need her, and she's so kind. At some point I started to realize it's not a bad thing to be with her. To get to be with her like this. If anything, it started to feel pretty damn good. I like it too, Tsukasa.
本当に？
Who would lie at a time like this? I'm being serious. At first it was hard. The more time we spent together, the more I got to appreciate you and the easier it became. I even started to enjoy our time together. Sure, you go off on tangents sometimes, but even so, I think I really like you, Tsukasa. So let's date. Who cries at a time like this?
だってそんな風に言ってもらえるなんて思ってなかったから。
Why not? But they're tears of happiness, of course, which is nice. It shows she feels that much for me. And then someone walks in.
ありがとう、しゅんく
too. Feels like things are just picking up from here.
ハニーハニーハニー。
And as official lovers now, there's something we must do. It's a little late, but...
先生、この申請書の確認をお願いします。
あら？私なの？遠野さんではなくて？
はい。私がやるのはいけないと思うので。
Okay, good. This way people can't get upset.
どういうことかし...
Hold on.
どういうことかし...
Just like Miyuki dies at the end. Miss Miyuki leaps when she sees the names on the form.
遠野さん。これ。
私としゅんくんです。
なるほど。そういうことだったのね。理解したわ。
Miss Miyuki clearly has 1,000 questions she's holding back right now. Okay, for a second, like, through the fucking, like, text box, I thought there was just blood splatters at the corner of this box. And I was suddenly very fucking confused. Yes, as I'll ever be.
そうなのね。わかったわ。しょうがないわね。はあ。
Miss Miyuki lightly stamps her approval on our application.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much! Miss Scarsa and I are now an official couple.
ああ。私、何のために先生になったのかしら。
Poor girl. Now's our official first date. We got our permit stickers. With these, no one should yell at us to keep our distance. We can walk together with our heads held high.
今日どこに行こっか。
We decided when to meet up. But we haven't decided where to go yet. Still, even just meeting in downtown, it's different. We're close in both distance and emotions. My heart is singing proudly in my chest. It's the first for me too, an actual date. Is there somewhere you want to go?
しゅんくんとだったらどこでもいいけど。
Me too, I'm happy going anywhere as long as she's by my side. Be it chatting in the park or strolling around aimlessly like this.
どこかな？映画館とか？定番だよね。
Oh, nice idea. Let's go to the movies then.
ちょうど見てみたい映画あったの。
It's been so long, I haven't been to the movies in forever.
そういえば、小さい頃って劇場が暗くなるのワクワクしたよね。
I get that. When I was a kid, I loved the dark.
暗いところでしゅんくんと二人。体とか触っちゃダメだからね。
I wouldn't do that. Where did that even come from?
だって映画館とかそういうスポットだって本に書いてあったし、その男の子が女の子のおっぱいとか触ってみんなに見られないからって。
I won't do that.
声を我慢してるのが興奮するって書いてあったんだけど、そうなの？
I said I wouldn't do it. Come on, let's go already. Grab her hand and start dragging her towards the theater. You watched the romance. Whoops.
よかったよ。
It's hardly something to cry that much over. It was a good story though.
だって最後思い出しただけで。
Yeah, wipe your tears. Everybody's staring at us. I mean, crying this much over a movie is...
そんなに泣ける映画やってるんだ。
ちょっと見に行ってみない？
行こう行こ
It looks like we're at least helping sales.
たくさん泣いたらちょっとお腹減ってきちゃった。
Should we grab a meal at the restaurant then?
確か最近できたお店があってね。
This time it's Scarsa who leads the way.
すごいね。見てこれ。
Dear God. Just like, Jesus Christ, where the fuck is that going? It's huge. There's a huge pile of pancakes with whipped cream on top of me, on top in front of me. Even as a guy, I don't know if I could eat the whole
美
thing.
味しそうだね。
Yeah. Because his eyes are sparkling with delight. Some girls really do love their sweets, huh?
さあ、一緒に食べよ
She cuts out a bite with her knife and gives it a try.
う。おいしい。
Her joyful aura gets even stronger. So, you like sweets? Don't seem like the type though.
大好きだよ。でも、普段から食べてるわけじゃなくて、試験が終わった後とかそういう時に。
I see. So the day just happened to be perfect timing.
そうなの。だからしゅんくんと来れてよかったよ。
She keeps dripping along as she eats. I've never seen Scarsa like this before.
しゅんくん食べないの？
Yeah, I'll take a bite or two.
そうだ。
Ah, there we go. Predicted it for you. Scarsa cuts up another pancake and stabs it with her fork.
しゅんくん。あーんって。
Seriously?
こういうのもせっかく恋人なんだから。
Yeah, but this is quite embarrassing. But Scarsa's right. We are a couple now after all. Ah.
美味しいでしょ。
That's delicious. It's got just the right amount of syrup. Plus the pancakes are nice and fluffy.
しゅんくんの口にも合ってよかった。
Actually, where the fuck is the sticker? I guess it's not a sticker, but a proper badge or something or other, because then you'd need one for every pair of fucking clothes you wear on dates. Which would be a pain. Wow, her smile is killing me. Just watching her puts a grin on my face too.
口元についてるよ。取ってあげる。
Okay. Casa slides her finger along my lips. Our heart skips a beat.
甘い。
Then takes whatever she wiped off and pops it in her own mouth. Tsukasa, that's... She had something similar before.
これも恋人同士だからできることだよね。
Yeah, that's true. And instantly things get awkward.
おいしいね、これ。
Yeah? We can't let things stay awkward like this. Time to brighten the mood again. So good, I can't stop going in for more.
ちゃんと私の分も残しておいてね。
Okay, okay. Continue to eat together. Still in awkward mode. Feels like it'll be a while before we get used to these kinds of moments. But it makes me thankful I get to date someone like Scarsa.
今日はありがとう。こんなに付き合ってもらって。
Don't say stuff like that. We're officially together now. Don't apologize for taking up my time.
そうだね。
Even our walk home feels somewhat more special. We're both out of uniform, for one. Plus, the way we interact with each other lately has changed. All these little things keep reminding me that we're actually
じゃ
dating.
あ、また学校でね。今日すごく楽しかった。
Same here. Let's do this again soon. We'll stand and share a look.
帰らないの？
I could ask you the same thing. We're both waiting for the other person to make the first move. So awkward again.
じゃあ、せーので帰ろうよ。
Okay?
せーの。
But we both stay where we are. This is kind of funny.
そうだね。
You leave first, I'll watch you as you walk out.
でも、
It's a couple's thing, trust me. Typical date course if you will.
そっか。 かの記事で見たことあるかも。じゃあ、私先に帰るね。
Yeah, I'll see you on campus. And watch her as she starts walking home. Today was a great day. Hope we can have fun together like this again soon.
ハニーハニーハニー。
One day after classes, walking along in town together.
そういえば、しゅんくんのお家まだ行ったことないね。
Oh, she's right. I've gone to her house, but we don't study together or anything anymore. Wanna come? There's nothing interesting there, though.
いいの？
I'll probably be bored just saying.
しゅんくんと二人なら退屈なんてしないよ。
But honestly, there's nothing to do there. Not like we could game together. What to do now? Continue to enjoy a day together for a while afterward. By the time we head home, the sun has already set. There's my place.
初めてだね。
Now we're here, I'm getting nervous. The sound, I don't know why, but the soundtrack reminds me. I don't know what the official name of the goddamn piece is, but like the ding, 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 ding. You mean know what I mean? Like the ding, room, ding, room, do. Do, 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 do. Whoops. Now we're here, I'm getting nervous. Come on in.
お邪魔します。あ、綺麗だね。
I did warn you that there's nothing here, though.
男の子の部屋に入っちゃった。部屋中、しゅんくんの匂いがするね。こういうところに、その、エッチな本とか、あったりするの？
I don't have anything like what's at your place, Scarsa. Anyway, have a seat on the bed for now. What should we do? What do we want to do?
これがしゅんくんのベッド。しゅんくんの匂いだね。なんだか、ちょっとドキドキしてきちゃった。
Maybe I shouldn't have offered her the bed. I feel like how she probably does when looking at applications. Hey, it's Scarsa. Hey! I tried calling out her name as usual. However...
ねえ、しゅんくん。
I have a bad feeling right now. Hold on, there's fun. Well, I don't have any phone lying around. When I glance over at her, Scarsa's cheeks are already pink. She seems different than usual. What's wrong?
男の子が女の子を部屋に入れてくれたら、もうその気なんだって、私からお家行っていいか聞いたのに、変なこと言ってるのは分かってるんだけど、恋人になったら女の子の方からもどんどん行くべきって。
I feel my heart starting to pound. Scarsa starts to close the distance between us.
しゅんくん、私本当に胸がドキドキするの。
Her face is inching ever closer to mine. Oops. And then our lips meet.
キスしちゃった。気持ちいい。
Scarsa, are you sure about this?
だってしゅんくんだもん。もう一回しよう。
I nod lightly at her suggestion. This time it's longer. We're both enjoying the heat of each other's body as we continue to kiss. My mind feels like it's gone blank. My body feels like it's floating.
ちいいね。
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
しゅんくんのここ、膨らんでる。
It's because as eyeline drops to my pants, kissing her turned me on. Made me hard.
苦しそう。大丈夫？
I'm okay, but not really.
本で見たことだけど、やってみるね。私。
Okay. Take a deep breath before nodding at her suggestion. Sexy, and see you afterwards. Okay, this pillow talk CG is nice because the boobs are situated
しゅんくんのおちんちん入ってるみたい。
above the text box, so I can still censor it and while showing the the text box.
少し変な感じだけど、
But yeah, they done fun.
でもそれも全部嬉しい。こんな気持ちになったの初めてだし、それに何よりしゅんくんと一つになれてすごく嬉しかった。
It's a little embarrassing there, you say that.
でも本当だから。
Sorry, even if you said it was okay, I know I was too rough with you.
謝らないで。本当にしてほしかったから。結果もね、よかったから。
Or moaning so loudly the neighbors might have heard.
それ考えてなかった。
But I don't want him to hear either. I want to make all of you mine and mine alone.
しゅんくん、ありがとう。私もしゅんくんのこと、私だけのしゅんくんにしたい。
Both hold each other more tightly. I could feel the heat of her skin better this way.
今日、今までで一番の思い出かも。
Me too. In fact, I don't feel like I've been alive until just now.
じゃあ、記念日だね。初めての記念日。ずっと覚えてようね。
But never forget, ever.
絶対。ね。それじゃあ、またね。
Yeah. Part ways with her at the front door.
制服にちょっとついてる。
Really? I'm sorry.
いいの。むしろちょっとここにしゅんくんの匂いあるから。
Come on, that's going a little too far, isn't it? I'm happy she's willing to say it, but it's still embarrassing.
今日はありがとう。すごく嬉しかった。
It's a little embarrassing that you say that right to my face, to be honest.
しゅんくんの方が恥ずかしがってる。
Oh, you're not,
うー
though.
ん。本当はちょっとだけまだ。
Her cheeks a little flushed. We're both still a little embarrassed after that display. Should I walk you home?
大丈夫だよ。それにほら、余計に恥ずかしくなっちゃうし。
No point. Yeah, I probably should.
じゃあ、バイバイ。
Yeah. Oh, right. For our next day off, do you want to go to the ocean?
海。行こ
Alright, it's decided
う。
then.
楽しみにしてるね。
Tsukasa smiles before she turns her back on me. Next, it's the beach. Can't wait for it.
ハニーハニーハニー。
I must stop the part here. Yep, guys, just want to see you next time. Bye-bye.